Hey friends, it's Jenna, and I wanted to demonstrate how to use the iOS Shortcuts app to create a QR code. We do not need any other apps to do this, and this has been the case for a good while now, but I, like many of you, had a good system down before Apple could do this natively, and I just kind of kept using that method, that app, until recently. The app I used for ages and ages to make QR codes is no longer supported because it's kind of obsolete. So I'm finally doing it through my iOS and making it easier. So we are going to start by looking at the Shortcuts app. So open your iOS Shortcuts app and you're going to want to tap on Gallery and search for QR code and search for it that way. Capital Q, capital R, capital C on code. And these two options will pop up. I am going to choose this one right here, make the QR code. I'm going to tap this plus sign. And now you see it populate over there. That went from a 1 to a 2. So I am going to tap on that and I can verify that it's here and ready to go the next time I want to make a QR code. So to do that, I typically would upload a video to YouTube, mark it as unlisted, and make a QR code and add that to my scrapbook pages. So what I'm going to do is just use a link from a video I've created here for some tutorials on the Project Life app. I'll be adding this tutorial to this playlist. And so I'm just going to copy this link. You would copy the link from your home video you uploaded or your photo or video in a cloud storage, even that will work as long as you make sure it's, not going to expire. Some of those links expire. So be sure you're choosing a link that will not expire. So I copied that link. I am going to go back into my Shortcuts app and tap on all shortcuts. There they go. I am going to tap on make the QR code, and I'm going to want mine to open a website. Now, there are tons of other options. That is for you to explore. I am going to show you the basics here. So I want to open this website, and I'm going to paste in my link from my playlist or my home video or wherever, and I'm going to say done. And I want to save this image. So I'm going to tap on that export arrow and save the image to my camera roll. Now, I know there are some ways to change this up, even add an image here in the middle. Again, that is something for you guys to check out and explore. I know there are options if you tap on those three dots and you can just scroll through all of this, and this is above my pay grade. I just need a QR code. So I want you to check into that if any of those things might interest you, if you want to do even more with your QR code. But to use it on my Project Life app pages, I am going to choose a template that has a square pocket. So I am going to use a layout like this. These are square as well. Even these small squares work very well. And so you can choose one of those and fit it into a square pocket on your Project Life app pages. Now, again, that black square in the middle, there might be some editing we could do with that and figuring out how to make that look a little better. Or I could use freeform text and say, pretending this was a home video of something we did. You could say, Vienna or wherever you just traveled to, or your kid's first birthday or wedding reception, whatever. The sky's, the limit on that. But that is the basics of adding a QR code to your Project Life app pages in the most streamlined way these days. Again, those apps we needed to create a QR code are just kind of obsolete, and I'm finally getting around to updating my method, so I thought I would share. I hope this works for you, and I'd love to have you join me in the Simply Project Life Facebook group where we share all sorts of tips and tricks about using the Project Life app. So join us there, and we look forward to seeing your pages. Happy app scrapping, everybody. Thank you.